Well, I'm back, and right now I'm going to show you the card change trick where you take a card and switches. But after that, because that's going to be way too short, I'm going to show the ace trick again, where you have four aces and you predict their card. The reason I'm showing it again is because I messed up on one video and I can't take it off. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to redo it just so you can learn better. So this one was simple, the one with the switching. All I do is just take cards, switch it, just switch it like that. But obviously, you saw that one. All you do is have the deck with you in your hand, so when you do the change, you can just put the card down. That's the second card. What you want to do is see your finger lines. So your middle finger line, you want to go with that one. Line it with the card and put it down. And you should line with the other one just as well. Put your thumb, not your whole thumb line like that. Don't do your whole thumb line, just put half of your thumb line. So like half like that. Then put your two finger lines there. And what you want to do is when you start, you want to loosen your index finger like that. Just loosen your index finger. Take it off for practice if you want. And then you just slide your middle finger down. And as you're sliding it down, until you get to right here, you put your index finger back on before it falls. So you go like this. But you don't take it all the way off, because when you take it all the way off, is that, and then you grip it. And since it's basically 2D right now, grip it and it goes up by itself. So look, goes down when you loosen your index finger, goes down, and then they're just flat. To make it unflat so they won't see this card, just pop this up with your index finger, and it pops over the card. And so it should just look like that, all natural. But backwards, it's gonna look like that. You can't see the cards, so it's perfect. And if you have a deck with you, you can just be like, oh, switch, put that card down as you do the switch, and then just act like you just have one card. Inspect it, and then just put it down and cut it. But you actually people don't like to use a deck, they just have the two cards. But to add an effect so they won't just see a card that they know is sliding down, but it is disappearing, it does disappear, but if you go fast, you can still see the card sliding, but they don't know where it went. So that's kind of strange. So what you do is you flick it. See? I flicked it and it changed. So, if you don't do a flick, it just looks kind of weird. If you do a flick, it looks way better. That's all on my hand that time. So look, no flick. It's pretty good, but you can see it. Flick. Crazy. So that was that one. So now I'm going to do the four aces trick. Performance, then show you. Take the four aces. Set them down. You know all the aces. I'll tell you. Now, what does it do? Hold on a second. So you introduce four aces. And then sometimes I like to just riffle through the card they want. I can just get the card, just like that. So if I do that, I can just get it. Like that, okay. So remember that card. So, that's the card. You can tell that one already. Alright, so when you do that, what I just did, I could just slide up top, if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply shuffle it Almost messed up the table. So watch. Take the cards, and I'm gonna just kind of introduce you to these cards, like one by one. So the ace of spades, ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, and ace of clubs. I'm just going to leave that right there. And what I want you to do, I want you to memorize the suits. So if you were a spectator, you could just put your hand right on it. But I'll do it for you. Slight as a bug. So if I do that, I can reveal that everything in the deck has, well, no, not deck, the four aces, only one is flipped around, which was the ace of spades. So indicating that it was a spade, I'm just going to assume it's a spade. Now look at this. I can tell there's an ace in the deck. Get that out of there. And the ace indicates, almost dropped it, twos. So I'm assuming your card is the eight of the two spades. I'm right. If I didn't know what your card was, like if I was just like, well, I could have guessed anyways. Look, watch. 2, 4, 6. This sounds kind of cheesy. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since the clubs is in here, I'm assuming your card's not a club, but it is black. So I would have assumed it was the two of spades. How do you do this trick? Explanation. Figure out for that right now. So, you're going to have the cards on top like this, but you're going to have twos. Well, the first two, I chose black because it indicates it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a 2 in the 6th position. I was still kind of unprepared, but you didn't see anything fishy. Take 3 twos and you put them on top. And whatever card's the top card, you follow it up by the same suited ace. So like since I put the 2 of spades, I had to put an ace of spades on top of it. And then you're ready to go. So you take the 4 cards, show the 4 cards. They only have it used to be in one pile. And then what I did in this trick, I just riffled through whatever card it was, took it, and then I slide it off the top of the deck like that. So I forced them to pick 2. So I'm just like, remember that card? Just 2 of spades, and I shuffled it. I put more of these cards so I can literally just drop these, put that card on top of it. But it looks kind of fishy, so you kind of have to do it fast, like that. So it should be 3 twos. Well, let's see how I messed that up. But I just accidentally put that top on accident. 3 twos and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I could do it again if you didn't see clearly. So watch. One more time, 2's right there. Shuffle everything on top, and that 1 card. Once again, 3 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. So what you want to do is once you square up the cards, you want to get a pinky break of 1 card. And then you're going to take these aces, put it on top like this, and then steal the pinky break so you have a 2 on the bottom, which is the 2 of spades. And then once you take it back, you're going to show them like that, and then put it back on with another pinky break card. But when you do that, you're going to do the same thing and grab it, but you're just going to leave a thumb break. Don't put it together with the second break, so it'll just be another heart. So you want to break it with another 2. So there's another 2 under here. So when I do the cards, I go ace of spades, do that, put it under this card that's the thumb break, and then I come over and I just drop it. It's dropped. So now it should be a 2, an ace, and another 2, which prepares it for the trick. Then from there on, you start counting 3 aces. So then ace of clubs, which is the second one, ace of hearts, third one, and then ace of diamonds, fourth one. You don't want to go fifth because they'll see the card, so you just want to stay right there, put it down. Say, don't touch them, don't make me go anywhere near them. So just put your hand on top of it. You could have said that like that. Put your hand on top of it, like that. Don't make sure I don't get to it. And you could do this any step because the trick's already self-working. So you could take the cards like that and say, don't let me get anywhere near them. Put the hand on it, and you could just show from the cut you just did after you put the ace there that the ace is somewhere here, which I can't find right now. The ace right there. You could say that, and it says, I didn't even touch that. Just say that. Then they reveal, and it's like face down. Or you can leave the suspense and say, think of your suit. And then you just reveal it like that. And then you say, for this one you say, since it's face down, only a spade, I'm going to assume it's a spade. And then you show this. And then you could say, like, where the heck did it go? Right there. Then you could say, and there's an ace here, so I don't think it's that, but these indicate that it's a 2. So I think it's 2 spades. Do how I laid it down, or if you're doing the other thing I said, when you said put your hand up so I can't get anywhere near it. Do that, you do that, and you say watch. And you just rub your hand over it like you can't see the top, and you say, see that switch? And you show that the ace is now there. And regardless of what you do, both of them, you leave the first card on top of it because that's a 2. And then you put the rest of the cards, aside from the one in front of the ace, on the bottom of the deck. So it should be the aces. And you say like, you could do this, and then you just say I know. And say, I didn't touch those, but I did move the ace that you know it. It's not the ace. That's probably your card. And since it's flipped over, since all the suits are there, but the spade's flipped over, I'm assuming it's a spade. And telling by sandwich cards, thinking it's 2 of spades. And you say, when you show that, and you show the card for the first one, the one where you just say, don't let me get to it, which I just did, you'd say, you know how I knew? And I go, how? And you do the 6 position thing. 6. But if you just did the one where you say, think of your suit, and you say, I could have known, even if I didn't get this right, I could have been like 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's that trick. It works both ways, guys. This is a really fun trick. Hope you have fun with it. See you next time.